This episode on Divebombers Garage, we're in CoosBay Speedway, where my car's a piece of crap, Ballard's luck went right in the toilet, and we put a poop sandwich on Casey's van. It's gonna be rad. We're leaving Camp Badass here in CoosBay, spot number 87. This is our line there. barely got this trailer, Casey's 18 van, our hot rods, trailers. We paid for the spot. We're gonna use every inch of it. We're prepping here at the casino because apparently the CoosBay drag strip is just overloaded with people, and it's all dirt, and it rained last night, so that means it's mud. So we're gonna save ourselves some frustration. Do our plugs, tires here. When we get there, we'll swap fuel and we'll put the parachute in. We'll be good to go.
Yeah, my name's Chris Oler here at the Redwood Rally. Drove down from Canada, 1,300 miles to get to the event today. Drove my 1968 Beaumont down. I am competing in stick shift import class actually. Right now I'm leading that class and leading all the stick shifts. So co-pilot, I brought my daughter Shira. She's been cruising with me, and mom and dad are here in their 68 Camaro. They've been helping out where they can, and it's been a rough go so far. Day one I had a lifter go on the car, so we had to pop the manifold, change out a lifter. We didn't get into Eureka till 12, and then yesterday we had a water pump go, so I'm hoping for better luck today, The goals for the week are to not send the rods out of it and drive home and hopefully take home a win if I can.
That didn't do too well.
Yep. Check all the lines, check all the plugs. I shook the tires really hard the very first run. I wonder if something shook loose. It runs good. It's got oil pressure and all the mandatory stuff.
Huh.
I don't know if you can hear that, but my distributor rotor is 2 piece. The underside is loose and is causing the rotor to walk all over the place. So I'm going to tighten everything up. I'm going to clean the cap contacts so we get good contacts. Head back up there, make another run.
So the back of the trans brake came out again, but this time it won't fully engage. So went up to the light, pushed the button, pushed the gas, and it pushed me through the bulbs, backed out. But I ran a 675, but I needed to run something probably closer to 6. So
I'm Max Nichols, and this is a 2006 Dodge Magnum SRT8. It's got a 431-inch Gen 3 Hemi in it with a Whipple drag pack blower, the same one that they use in NHRA factory stock showdown. It's got a full Holley system. It's got a 315s in the back and a Turbo 400 that is prone to acting up. We had to already swap it in a pizza place parking lot once on this trip. But fortunately, I'm here with Brian Norton, co-driver extraordinaire, who helped get us through it. This car was built and tuned by Adam Montague at Spankin' Time Performance in Hurricane, Utah, and is currently the fastest Dodge Magnum in the world. It ran a 34.4 at 164.69 at Formoso Drag Strip in Bakersfield, California last December. Right now, the category I'm running is called American Graffiti Magnum, funny enough, Power Adder. And in that class, as of the end of day 2 yesterday, I am sitting in first place with a couple other guys like right behind me. So we got a fun 3-way duel going that, I don't know, maybe settled, you know, right here after this run.
Greg Johnson from Reno, Nevada. We brought the 69 Rebel wagon. We put a 5.3 with a turbo in it, and we're just hoping to get down the track with a good ETA. We're still tuning, still playing with it since it's a fresh build. We had it running 2 days before we were supposed to leave. Got 12 miles on it. Next day we took it out to Fallon, drove it out 60 miles, and then lost the converter. We were driving through the converter, brought it back, got a converter in it, put it on a trailer and brought it here. We've been working on it ever since. I mean, we've had the car itself is settled on the old springs. When it settles, we've been breaking a brake line on bumps. So yesterday, when we were done racing, we had to jack it up, got some spring spacers in it so that we could at least drive this leg of it. And so far, so good. It's been a great time at this rally. It's awesome.
So here at Lake CoosBay, Nick would be so happy right now. So you're gonna have to, we can play Hot Lava.
Okay.
Play that and then get on the trailer, crawl along the van, try not to fall off of it into the water. That's real brown. Like real brown. Yeah, that's a sign of performance right there. Woo! Take 2. He just shat all over his stuff. Damn clam chowder. So. Okay, where are you parked exactly? Okay, I'll head up there. Okay.
When you blow back through it, it's activating it the wrong way. So I'm assuming the solenoids were going off as we were driving and burn it up. Because I don't have it on an on-off switch. Not that it's a big deal, but the fuel gauge is all messed up, so it's showing no gas.
The gas gauge?
Yeah. Because I thought, how did I go through so much fuel? Unless there's a big puddle under the car, which I don't think there is. We're good. And then the other is the trans brake is out and it won't completely engage. There's still about that much between the engagement. So I got a new one shipped to your house tomorrow. Awesome. Good thing he lives in Medford.
More? Yeah. Fan switched failed. Bypassing it. We don't have electrical tape because we're in the lane, so we took the Redwood Valley sticker and wrapped it around there. Still work?
45. Ballard is 824.
So Carl Hardesty, we're from Corona Del Mar, California. It's a 64 Fairlane host car, 521 big block Ford, Vortex supercharger. I've done this car in a backyard with a tree growing through the roof in 1990. So I've actually owned this car for 33 years. Got it done in 1999. Mostly street car, pro street style. And then we slowly just added more power and started doing these drag drive events. I'm in Magnum, since I'm running a 315 radial, I'm in the big tire Magnum Power Adder, which is a big tire. And I'm gonna run NA today because I blew a supercharger belt. On the trip yesterday, my supercharger belt was getting ready to eat the alternator belt. So luckily we kind of cut it off, and I'll put the blower belt back on when we get to Medford tomorrow. Anyway, it's fun. It's hairy driving at night. My lights aren't that good, but we made it.
thermostat's probably stuck. Now's a little warm. Yeah, when you asked me, I put my hand in there. Yeah. Let this thing cool completely down. We'll be one of the last cars. Send it. And then we'll need a thermostat. Oh. So I think thermostat's stuck. You think you could have lifted it ahead? I don't want to check the oil. No, the oil's fine. It looks good, yeah. Yeah, thermostat could have stuck. So I figure we'll let it cool down, no burnout, go. So there's you gotta get that loose right there and get that water out of there. Get that, this is full. You need to like get that full. Well, I mean, you need to have room for any type of fluid that needs to go in there to get out. So I got my screw. I'll get it ready. No, yeah.
Hi, I'm Jesse. This is a 1963 Pontiac Catalina Safari wagon. It's got a 7.3 power stroke out of a ambulance. It's bone stock out of then 110 horsepower chip. Other than that, I mean, it weighs 6,000 pounds loaded and 5,000 pounds on the drag strip. Bought it with the engine in it. It barely ran, and I've been working on it for the last 6 months to get ready for this race. And we specifically bought it for this race because it was such a freak show. We wanted to have something a little different. I got a Nova at home, but there's a few Novas, a million Novas here, and so we just wanted something that would stick out in the crowd. Far, it's ran 14.7 is its best. Got 266 gears in the rear with a limited slip, and so it cruises real nice and probably could leave harder, but we just don't have the tire for it at the moment. It's a little fragile, old iron, you know, so you don't want to put it too hard, but we'll come back next year and probably put some real slicks in it and make some gears and see what we can run. Hopefully get down close to 13.
Are you panning? Yeah, we're the last ones. We're those guys. So, we just sent Ballard to go get a distributor cap. However, what was happening was this edge, I don't know if you can see that, that edge was burning off, and I think it was trying to jump the gap and it couldn't do it, and it sent it, this sits right here, and it sent it through the bottom of the rotor and it went to that other screw. And that's what's grounding the whole thing out. So hopefully I can clean this up, put some tape on that, and get it down in there situated, and we should be up and running. This is an MSD only thing, so we're not going to find that at the auto parts store. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put this back together and see if it runs. Hopefully that gets us. So, this is the end of day 4? Yeah. Something like that. We're tired, done at CoosBay. QJet Assassin did the worst. We're not even going to talk about it. The number 11 car broke, trans brake solenoid, the boost solenoid, thermostat stuck. What else happened? Oh, the fan switch broke, so we hotwired that. But all in all, he wasn't able to run as good as he did in Samoa, but made some fairly fast passes, and I think he's still either number 1 or top 2 or 3, something like that. So he's okay. Phil did really good, and Kevin, I think, he fixed a dead hole, and he picked up some time and moved up in his class also. So now we're gonna try to find some food. It's really late, and we have a long journey at night, and our hot rods. But that's cool because we have hot rods, and hot rods are awesome. The end. The end. No, I'll do that.